Moore playing first base, batting eighth, and the junior left fielder Tori Ray rounds out the nine for Weber State. So they send Rhea Navarro to the circle. For Utah Valley, Avery Sapp gets the start on this Monday. 384 in her junior year, couple of home runs, second on the club. 1-1 coming. Another heater. This one's too tall. 2 balls and a strike. Through past the bag for a base hit. Whalen gets them started just the way they want it. And nobody out, and Jordan McMahon coming up with the runner at first. And check that, 3 games in the state of Utah for Weber State. None of them in Ogden. They've played Utah, they've played. Another senior at the heart of this order, Birkinshaw from Santa Margarita, California. 1-0 pitch her way. It's a bouncer to the left side. We'll go to first and get the out. Moreno takes care of it. Get her out of the inning. It does. Kendall Purdy's there to make the catch, and Avery Sapp, despite 2 leadoff hits, able to go through the first unscathed. Bottom of the first innings coming up next. She's made 9 appearances, 13 innings. 11 walks have been an issue. Rodriguez squared the bunt, pulled it back, and takes it inside. Close pitch. Certainly the closest of the at-bat, but it's ball 3. Barrow reading the wristband for each other last year, and Gibbs killed him. 4 for 7 with a couple bombs, 10 RBIs in the series against Weber State last season. Very different Weber State team this year, which is inside. It's 1 ball and 1 strike, but Gibbs likes to hit against Weber State. Now a runner at first with 2 outs for the second baseman, Tatum Hall. Hall not much of a series against GCU. See what she can do here in the midweek. She takes inside for ball 1. All out of Spanish Fork, Utah in her freshman season. Trying to get out of the inning. Too low around the shift to go through Angelique Mann. It's awesome in the GCU doubleheader. 5 hits on the day. First pitch. Takes below the knees, ball 1. Mann, a senior from Tallahassee, Florida. Transfer from Salt Lake Community College. 2 outs. Maria Delgado be the batter. Harriman, Utah native, takes a strike. Playing first base in her sophomore season. Wolverines have been aggressive here against Weber State. Cody Thompson going back to his lineup card. With the DP at first, he's going to make a change. See if he wants to bring in. Sometimes when she's not pitching, hits for herself when she is. Slices this one foul. This game was originally supposed to be tomorrow, but it is supposed to snow tonight. So, a little easier to move things up when the team's in state. Why don't you guys come down? In there, standing up is Tori Ray. Well, imagine that's going to be a double for Ray. Second extra base hit of the year for the junior. Weber State, a great chance to tie this thing up with the top of their. Slap type hitter in McMahon up there. Looking to get on base, squares to bunt, and she offered at it. as our home plate ump outside, and at bat that looked lost for McMahon after failing to bunt on 2 strikes. All of a sudden, counts full. What's better than a sac bunt? A walk. This has to be a strike here from Sapp. 3-2. Bounced towards short, charging Moreno the other way. This is flared out to right. Plenty of room for Kendall Purdy. Coming up, throwing to third. It's cut off by Moreno. She goes to second. Safe at second base. Slide to the outside of the bag from Whalen. Gets her in there. That was close. That's not Whalen. That's... Trying to see who that is out in the pen. I think it's Paige Armendariz throwing in the Utah Valley bullpen at the moment. 2 balls, no strikes on Birkinshaw with 2 out. Chat here as Ricky comes out to talk to her pitcher. Pitching has been the sticky part of the season for Utah Valley. No doubt about that. Returning pitchers that just have not been do it herself. Back to the circle. And Avery, first one's fouled to the screen, so okay. Utah Valley's seen her throw some strikes, and they've been aggressive. Up in Ogden. First home game. Starting late. 1-2. Downstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, they don't leave the state of Utah until April. Low by Moreno. Rodriguez, 3 for 4 on stolen bases this year. Utah Valley's been aggressive today, 2 steals already. See what they want. Bounced up and over the catcher Hart and got him right in the mask. Nods yes that he's okay. Give him a second. Left. What ended up being a 7-5 double play. Don't think Amber Rodriguez might. Cornels will come home, so they'll trade 2 outs for a run here in the 3rd. Looking further up against Tatum Hall. Took the last one, that one a little bit easier to take. Make something happen. Lined out sharply to left her first time. Hits this slowly on the ground to second. They'll go to first and get the out. 0-1 on the Elder Hall sister. Got sister Tatum at third here as fouls this one off on the check swing. Tatum Hall at third, Angelique Mann at second base. Athleticism from Hart may have saved Jason Blumel's head. Now it's 2-2. Fold foul, look out. Printer, other things on the table beside us. Freshman Navarro winds and fires. Hold foul again by Hall, this time the line drive variety. This is hit into right center, and this time Purdy able to run it down. A little bit tougher than the last, but makes the play. 2 away here in the 4th inning. Arizona, NAIA school. Pitches upstairs, ball 4. 3rd time in this game that a leadoff runner has reached on a walk for Utah Valley. Avery Sapp got a chance to help herself out. Leading 3-2. 11. Navarro can get the out here. It would certainly be her shortest inning. It's a big if. It's now 3-0 on Rodriguez. We're going to have a chat. It's time. It's tied for the team lead in hits, hitting second, and then Megan Gibbs, Tatum Hall, and Angelique Mann following it up. And strike one to Moreno. Pretty deep lineup, too. And look at Haygood and Hall hitting lower in the order. And then Sapp when she's in there, whichever catcher it is. Got to figure out the pitching, though, if you're Utah. Players to watch list. First team all conference last year. Gibbs rips one through the left. Utah Valley leaves him loaded. 4-0 on Jordan McMahon. Protecting a 3-2 lead here in the fifth. McMahon takes ball 3. Here's her 1-1. Bunted back to the circle. Nobody's got it. Now nobody coming in third. Gibbs gets back over there. Nothing easy out there today for Avery Sapp. She's only allowed 2 to this point. More hard work to come. 2-2. Another breaking ball fouled away. The walks have been the issue for her, really not just this game, but the entire season. Really had some struggles early in the year, giving up a lot of hits, a lot of walks. That's not good news, but today she's been able to limit the damage. Wolverines have 6 hits, but just here in the big dance. BYU got a 6 seed. They'll play Virginia Commonwealth on Friday, maybe Thursday. Here's the pitch. It's high and outside for ball 1. They're playing in Denver. And Utah State also making 1 away. 5 outs to work with here for Weber State. And Sienna Solis headed to the plate. She's singled her 2 trips. Well, the tying run in scoring position here in the 6th from Mariah Delgado. She's flown out twice, both times to right field. Sapp catches a break. Tying run at second base in the 6th. Sophomore brings the 2-2. Low and outside, full count. Bouncing ball back to the circle. Look the runner back. Nope, and the throw's wide. Avery Sapp spikes it, and that's how Weber State's going to take the lead. Ray gets to third. She's held there. Delgado aggressive from second base, did not bother. Man, is going to be awfully tough to double up. Don't want to say that there's no chance, but not easy. Single and a bunt single for her, 1st and 5th inning. Struck out in the 3rd. One, heater misses high. Two, 1. Next pitch. It's tie. 3 balls, no strikes. All right, all 3 conferences concluded. All 3 coaches back to their spots. 1 on, nobody out, a 1-0 count on Paige Armandaris. In protecting the bunt now. Fastball crosses the inner third. That allowed a tying and winning runs to come, or go-ahead runs to come in to score. Delgado takes a strike. A 1. On the fastball. 2 outs left for Utah Valley. Tatum Hall. Got to get on base. She's done so twice today. Single in the first, a walk in the third. Also flew out in the fourth. All against Reina Navarro. The freshman with her best performance